The Card House crew bringing you a live duel from my locals last week. This is the final round, and we have Cody playing PK Fire, taking on Isaac, bringing them D2Ds to the table. So it should be pretty interesting. Both undefeated going into the last round. So I think Cody won the dice roll and is going to decide to go first. As he brings down the gloves, summoning the boots. Going to make a Dante, I'm going to assume. Yeah, I mean, why wouldn't you? And hitting the Fafa and Seer. Alright. So bringing the Fafa back. There we go. So what is that? Soul Charge, I think Allure, and I don't know what the other card was. Okay, so it doesn't set them. I guess you could technically just Soul Charge back the boots and the Terratop. It would kill the Fafa, but you can make a second Dante. Was that really worth it? You know, it probably is. But then chances are DDD's can just banish the Fafa if they needed to. So he does do that at the end. Soul Charges back, the two taking 2k life points. So just at the Terratop. Well, Tokum Tomborg. Gonna make that second Dante. Man, if he hits the graph right now though, that would be pretty nutty. Oh, did he just hit the graph? I think he hit the graph. Yeah, he did. Well, alright. Well, screw the one-offs. We're going in. Seer and Graph first turn. Can bring out the Scum. Immediately dies from the boots. So he's going to Allure. Just risking it, I guess. So we got nothing. He did hit the, I believe, Phantom Blade or Fog Blade, which is actually ridiculously good. So he's able to make a third rank 3. Bring out the third Dante. Is there anything better you could make right now instead of the third Dante? Like if he, like Regeki's for example, you should get 3 pluses. Well, not pluses, but you know what I mean. Add 3 cards back to your hand, which is nice. He's just set the Fog Blade there with boots. You could have made the Levier, but then it doesn't really do anything. I think the Dante is probably the best. A lot of people aren't playing 3 Dante. As of right now. So if they're in that situation, I don't know what they would make. I guess... yeah, I don't know. Alright, anyway, so Isaac's turn. His hand is... Spell that searches crap, desires, allure, Gofu, that thing that's adds level 1, I think, when you have a monster or something like that. I don't know this deck like crazy good. I just know enough about it. So his special is the Gofu. He's going to bring out the tokens. Now, I don't know what the tokens actually do in this situation. But they are level 1, I guess. Maybe... He's going to activate whatever that card's called. I believe that's if you have, like, you control a monster or possibly a level 1 monster, you can add a level 1. Which would mean the tokens will come in then, if that is the case. I don't actually remember what the card does off the top of my head. But the point is, he searched out this card, which adds him a spell trap. Which I guess you're going to add the fusion spell. Yep. So he's got the fusion spell, the searching spell. So his hand seems pretty nutty. I kind of wish you would show me his hand. Taken out of the camera, but whatever. So right here he can make a rank 6, which is nice. So you can make the Coral Dragon, bait out the Fog Blade, which is kind of good, I guess, because then it forces out the Fog Blade, because regardless. Now I would definitely Fog Blade on summon, just so he can't discard. Rather Cody does that or not is to be determined. Because the discarding thing is a factor, then they can still just discard for cost. So regardless, I think it doesn't really matter whatsoever. So it brings down the searching spell. Man, I do not know this deck well enough. I guess you would search a slime. If you even can search a slime. Okay, yeah, sweet. So yeah, I know the deck enough, I think. So it brings out a slime. What does Cody have set? He has a Fog Blade and some spell, I think, that I couldn't really see in his hand. Ice Face's Eyes. So banishing the 10, drawing 2. Are people still iffy on this card? Like, is that a thing? Because I know some people are saying people wouldn't play it, but like, you really should. Like, it really doesn't matter. It gives you 2 free cards, which is delightful. Damn it, Isaac, show me what your hand is. I want to know. But I guess it makes it a mystery. Because I have no idea what he drew. So Coral Dragon's effect hasn't activated yet, so I guess you would discard it. Okay, so he's drawn that, which is a pendulum scale. I think... Okay, that can just bring that back to his hand, I guess. Alright, cool. Seems sweet. So activating effect, discarding a lure, targeting spell randomly. Alright. See, would you have even targeted a Dante at that point? You probably wouldn't. You would hit the back row. Because no matter what, like, you know it's getting Fogbladed. But then at that point, if you didn't hit Fogblade, you just probably just let it die. Yeah, I don't know. Alright, so activate Slime. Sends that searching thing. Brings out a fusion. See, what are those tokens for? Is it for that spell that adds level 1? I'm just going to assume it is. Let me know in the comments, although I'm just going to look it up after the video, so it doesn't matter. So makes a Zolkin. Draws a card from Coral Dragon. See, if Cody could have made a Beatrice, that would have been real good. Like double Dante Beatrice, so you can like Fogblade like the Coral Dragon or something, which would have been very good. But that's just a shame. He didn't really have a lot of BAs to work with. So specials out the Banishing guy and that other thing. Not sure what that does, but I know that guy banishes something by attributing a DDD monster. So he makes the negating spell thing. Sets a card, gonna activate Zolkin, the Crimson Dragon. Bringing out... Now you bring out Crystal Wing, but you could also technically bring out Michael and banish a Dante. Not sure how relevant that is. Not even sure if he plays a Michael. But that's just something else you could do. But I guess negation's probably much better in the situation. So Isaac passes there. So Cody doesn't really... I think Cody has a spell set. Can't remember what it is. Don't even know what it is at this point. So he's going to mill. Didn't see what he drew either. So... Okay, let's do its cost regardless. So Dante and 2/5. I mean, what do you even do on this board? So you mill 3. You guess you hit like Farfar. To God, you hit Farfar. Okay, so we hit the Farfar, which is nice. Isaac can negate it, which I guess you just would, because you kind of have no choice. He does have Dante and Tour Guide in hand. And what was his other? Is his other card? Is that Terratop? Yeah, it's Terratop. Okay, yep, wrong card. Someone's a Tour Guide. What is Isaac has Strike? Very nice. And going into that F-Zero. Now F-Zero can attack into the rank 8 guy. Okay, or into that. I don't know what their attacks are. But yeah, it makes sense. Are they both 3k? I think they are. But then wouldn't... Oh, it doesn't... Is that even a thing? Like, because technically... Doesn't Crystal Wing get boosted by negating a monster? Is that a thing? Pretty sure it is. My cards aren't really on me right now, so I can't look. But regardless, what's done is done. So searches out boots. Gonna activate the trap, bringing out something. Should be able to bring out gloves, right? Oh, I see gloves for cloak. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, so special summons boots from the trap, and special summons the boots from his hand. So technically, I don't know what his back row is, but you could make Break Sword potentially popping the Searcher spell. But then if you made Rebellion, wouldn't really gain attack from Zolkin because it's 0. You could make the Super Quantum, pop it that way. I don't know what his back row is. You could make Break Sword and pop the back row. Regardless, you kind of want that spell going, but at the same time, you also want the Zolkin going, which is kind of a problem because you can just set another card and summon something, assuming he has more than one target, which I assume he would. And look at those tokens really coming in clutch right now. Just chilling. So Azay doesn't have a slime in graveyard, which is probably good for Cody. But he can just search one, which is why it's very important to actually hit that spell. So Terra Top in hand, which I know for a fact that he's playing 2 Token Tombog, so he can search it if Isaac clears his field. Clears his field, special it, search another one. So it ends up making the Break Sword. What the hell did he pop? I missed it, whatever. Another lure, I guess. Yeah, opening double lure would make sense. Search the Fogblade, sets it, passes turn. So Isaac can just search with that spell, get another slime, assuming he has another DDD in hand. Make the fusion. What's his other set card though? Okay, so it's the Regeki Break trap card. Alright, so searching for... You would go slime. Or you would go the red slime. Regardless, you're searching a slime, I guess. Isaac still has that fusion spell, right? Yeah, I think he does, because I think that's what he just showed. And he didn't use it last turn. Which means Isaac could make some crazy plays right now. He needs to banish the F-Zero though, so I don't know how he's going to get that monster back from grave. Oh, you just do it with a fusion. Alright, so he's adding the red slime. Don't actually know what its name is, but whatever. It's a slime and it's red. Twin Twister, that was not the other spell card, so here's a Fogblade. Those Fogblades are not doing anything for Cody right now. First one got baited out by Fogblade, second one just gets Twin Twister. Not looking great. Break Sword, at least if it dies, you can bring back some monsters. So keep him alive. F-Zero, I'm pretty sure is just going to get banished. I assume. Unless Isaac can't make that fusion. Or can't summon something else after the fusion, I should say. But, yeah, I don't know. I was like thinking, he's got the Regeki Break trap. You don't really want to set that in path, obviously. Yeah, but he's got the slime. And he did, I guess he discarded the red slime, obviously. Alright, so there's a fusion spell that he searched last turn. Isaac also took 1,000 from the spell from earlier, but that'll be in the, you'll see it above anyway, in the borders. So it makes the Arc guy, and now makes him going to gain life in a Samba Fade instead of taking life. See, why would you, I don't know, what's his goal here? Like, why would you make that? Like, wouldn't you make the fusion so you can make summon something else and then summon another card or something? I don't know. I don't know the deck well enough. I'm really just saying what I can say. So he's making a second one, so maybe he's thinking like a Big Eye, I guess. You could make Big Eye and steal F-Zero, which is pretty funny. And then you could do that, make Big Eye, steal F-Zero, attack into Thingo, can attack directly. That could work. Enters the battle phase. He's going to attack it. Okay. So taking 800. And Cody's using its effect? Okay, Cody's not using its effect. Fair enough. Maybe he didn't have he wouldn't have had target. He would have banished for the Fog Blade. Alright, so it makes the second F-Zero. Not F-Zero, Fog Blade. Targeting itself, targeting the back row. So using its effect now. I'm going to make that XYZ Rebellion. See, now in this situation, you would obviously cut its attack in half, attack the stronger one, or attack the weaker one, sorry, crash into the stronger one, and then just attack over the stronger one. And then he's left with no fusion spells. And you take a little bit of life, but the damage you would deal plus the damage you're going to take in the standby phase would definitely be enough. And possibly game. Like, puts Isaac in a very bad situation. He can still fuse next turn and search something, which isn't very good. But, I don't know if Isaac plays Big Eye, but that Big Eye play would have been great. Unless F-Zero can't be targeted, but I'm pretty sure it can. It would be crazy, way more broken if it couldn't be targeted. So, they're thinking. Cody's thinking about his plays. So he attacks with Rebellion. That's not a good play. Like, yeah, nah, because then you just attack a token. That's like irrelevant. But like the tokens, see, the tokens are coming in. Look at that. Who would have thought? But yeah, that was the wrong play there. Which I think he's gonna realize that very soon. I would assume, because like you could have crashed both fusions, you wouldn't have gained life. This would have been a much better play. But, you know, you make mistakes, which is fine. And I think, if I remember correctly, Cody hasn't played against DDD that much since this format. Because DDD kind of just got like an uprise. I know Isaac's been playing the deck for ages, though, before it kind of got a little popular. So, which is nice. So he knows how the deck works. Getting a structure deck, I believe, in January, which is when it gets all its support, I guess the tuner and everything. So the deck's going to be real good then. But as of right now, the deck can still make some crazy plays. It's not like... It has like a lot of problems, but... Because it kind of just makes a board that you can just out. So it's like really OTK or nothing. But with that said, Isaac is showing what the deck can do right now, and he's putting a lot of pressure on Cody. We still should have stole the Big Eye, or Big Eye that F-Zero. I reckon that would have just been game right there. But then, yeah. So Isaac made a mistake, Cody made a mistake. They're both making mistakes, little mistakes that may end up costing them. But Isaac puts, is that Ragnarok in the Pendulum Scale? It might be Ragnarok, I don't actually remember its name. Like, again, I've studied DDD a little bit. I know majority, I know what their effects are, I can't tell you their names or anything. So it makes the fusion guy. Banishing a slime, maybe? Yeah, that guy's effect. Or something, I don't know. I don't know the pendulum effects. But I assume we just summon something when something dies or gets summoned, I guess. Probably should have had someone with me, commentating with me, who knows how this deck works, but you know. So Isaac summons out that guy, which I haven't seen that before, or even know what it does. I don't know if anyone's playing that. Yeah, either way. So he brings that out, I'm not sure what it does. Maybe nothing. So he's going to destroy it. He's going to banish... Not going to banish the F-Zero, going to banish the Rebellion. Then how are you going to out the F-Zero, though? Like, the Rebellion's kind of strong. What? I don't get it. Wouldn't you banish... but then how do you go? Man, I don't know. F-Zero put in that work. If we just big-eyed it, wouldn't really be a problem. So I didn't see what Cody drew, because he moved his hands way too fast. I feel like Cody's gone through majority of his boots. in this game, which means he's gonna have to start making Leviers if he can make rank 3s. So reading Ragnarok, or whatever it's called. Oh, show me a hand code. Yes, there's Terratop and there's something. I think it was a BA. So he's going to use effects, stealing, attacking. Kazak's going to gain life again. See, I'd probably attack the Ragnarok at that point. I'm just going to call Ragnarok for the rest of the video. If it's wrong, I'm wrong, but we're just going to go with it. That pendulum guy. I probably would have tried to get rid of that, because now we can distribute, banish, and yeah, Cody's kind of screwed at that point. And Isaac can make a lot of fusions still, if he has any left. Not sure how many arc he plays. I assume you play 3 at the moment. I think you play like 3 of that arc and then 3 of the fire guy. Brings out a slime, or searches a slime, summons a slime. There we go, banishing the F-Zero, and at that point, I think that should be game, I think. Like, Isaac can just make another fusion, and then just, like, attack him, I guess. So, adding back the Graph and Seared hand. Unless Isaac doesn't have enough materials. Engraved? Yeah, okay, so he's using it. Banishing the fusion. And the other fusion, I think, to make that guy. And, yes, so that's game. Alright, so hope you guys enjoyed. That was game 1 of this best of 3. And game 2 will be a separate video, so make sure you look for that. You'll probably see like some arrows on the borders, which you can just push and you'll get to game 2, assuming it's uploaded at the time. So hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe, all the good stuff. And until next time, I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.